Hey guys, so in this quick little video I want to check out the Nokia Lumia 930 on the left side versus the Samsung Galaxy S5. So I'm gonna go over and talk a little bit about the body of the device and a little bit of specs and software. Let's start off here and just confirming that they're both running in beautiful AMOLED 1080p display, a little bit bigger on the Galaxy S5. It is 5.1 inches on the S5 versus 5-inch on the 930. It's a little bit smaller there on the 930. You can see here that they both are very identical in size, but you do get 3 keys down here. And here you only get 2 keys, multitasking and a back key. So overall, of course, one of the key things here with the S5 is that it's dust resistant and water resistant. Has this fingerprint reader or fingerprint or scanner, heart rate scanner, and has a fingerprint reader here on the front side, so you will be able to unlock your device with that. But you definitely might ask yourself how you're going to use that. You get a 20 megapixel camera here on the 930 versus a 16 megapixel camera here on the Galaxy S5. The Galaxy S5 definitely feels a little bit more like a toy, I would say. This one has a harder material, very nice looking. You also have a dedicated camera button. If you hold it in, or at least I think it's the camera button, Nokia camera, maybe later. Okay, so very nice there with a camera button like that. Has a pretty cool sound there. So this one, of course, also in its body, I actually thought that I would get these other edges that you see on product pictures, which is like a metal color, but I didn't actually get that, so I was a little bit disappointed with that. This one definitely is heavier, 167 grams versus only 145 grams here on the S5, so definitely interesting over there. You do get the 16 gigabyte usually on most Galaxy S5 devices versus the 32 gigabytes of storage that you do get inside of the Lumia 930. The Lumia 930 also comes with the older version here, processor Snapdragon 800 instead of 801 that you do get on the S5. So this one basically has the same as the Lumia 1520. Also a little bit lower clock speed here. It is running around quad-core 2.2 GHz instead of a quad-core 2.5 GHz that you do get here in Android and the latest version here. So basically, of course, we're comparing here Windows Phone to the latest version of Windows Phone compared to one of the latest versions of Android. And this one has, of course, this very nice way to navigate, pretty quick. You can see a very smooth how UI is here, so you really don't need more processor or speed or anything inside of this baby. You can see here about Windows Phone. So 930 here, Windows Phone 8.1. And again, this KitKat version here with Samsung's own TouchWiz UI. You can kind of see here how the lock screen looks a little bit different. You swipe here to power off here, use tap here to do the same thing. So, you have a Adreno 330 GPU on both, so very similar game experience. You do get some Asphalt 8 actually, and GTA San Andreas is available on the Windows Phone, so it's coming more and more better games. But obviously overall you're gonna get a probably better game experience on Android because there's just so many games, and the Windows Store still feels a little bit like a toy with a little bit of silly games that doesn't really take advantage of of all of the power. And I mean, this is so much more in terms of apps that you will be able to get on Android, and a lot of very, very good and fun games. So many silly games and weird games inside of the Windows Phone market, but you can probably find some pretty great overall apps. You also do get a little bit smaller battery here inside of the Lumia 930, a 2420 milliamp battery versus 2800 milliamps. And also I want to say here that the build quality on the S5 is really, really bad. You can see mine is already destroyed, this one. There should be an easy way to fix this from what I did here, or you can order a new one, but it feels so much plasticky and it's a little bit annoying actually. You really want that higher quality, at least for 2014. Yeah, just a quick little video here. Obviously I didn't take a look that much on the software, but I might do that in other videos if people are interested. But you can see here very, very cool quick toggles here, and a little bit better here. I think in TouchWiz a lot of things you can toggle quick instead of having to go into all settings all the time and go and tweak it. So yeah, quickly look here. Hopefully you did enjoy.